Hey everyone, I'm Sharon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been such a long time since I last did a makeup tutorial video and an English one. So here's one for you guys today. Today's video is a get ready with me. So if you're interested on getting ready with me on achieving this makeup look, let's just go ahead and get started. For my skincare preparation, I'm going to be using this serum from Beauty of Joseon. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I have been using and loving this serum recently. This is their Revive serum, and it's supposed to help you to give a moisture boost to your skin, and also a very nice glowy and dewy finish. And I'm just going to gently massage them in. Next, I'm just going to moisturize my lip first, and this is the lip balm from Torridon. For my makeup primer, I'm going to be using this makeup primer from Katkin. I'm going to squeeze it on this palette, and I'm just going to apply it with a foundation brush. This primer actually gives you a very moisture and dewy and glowy finish, which I'm actually kind of liking it, even though I'm an oily and combination skin type. But I do like to use it together with some of the matte foundation that I have, and they actually form a very seamless combination. So if you feel that your matte foundation are too drying sometimes, you can actually use a moisture makeup primer like this to actually helps to get a more balanced combination so that your skin doesn't feel dry and flaky after you apply the matte foundation. And this is what I have been doing recently, using this before any of my matte foundation, and it helps to give my skin a more moisture and balanced very clean base. I'm currently still experiencing a very bad acne breakout recently. The acne actually came back. This one was quite recent, and these are some of the old existing acne marks and scarrings, and so is this one, and this one was also quite recent. I have been trying my very best to do something about it, but they just refuse to go away. So currently, besides using acne cream and be more gentle on my skin, I feel that there's pretty nothing much else I can do. I do heard before that you can actually minimize the acne and breakouts through your diet. I think one of the method was to cut down on dairy products like milk and cheese and stuff like that, but personally for me that's a little bit difficult to do because I love cheese, and although I don't drink milk by itself, but I do love my coffee with a bit of milk, so it's quite hard and impossible for me to cut down on dairy products. Okay, next I'm just going to do some color correcting, and for that I'm using this concealer palette from Seasoned. Yeah, this is a Japanese brand. So I'm going to be using this orangey salmon shade to color correct the eye circles and also some of my dark spots and any marks and scarrings. Next, for foundation, I'll be using the Clio Kill Cover New Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade number 3. And recently I've been loving this foundation spatula, and I have been using it to apply my foundation recently. So this is like a new update on my foundation routine. So first of all, I'll just squeeze the foundation onto the makeup palette here, and then next I'll be using this spatula to just gently go through one swipe like this, so you get a foundation on this side, and then I'm just going to apply in a 45-degree upwards motion. So if your foundation is those of like thicker texture and consistency, you want to give a more lighter finish and a more natural look, you can actually try using this spatula method, because it helps to evenly lay out your foundation and also to spread it nice and thin on the skin. Okay, so next I'm just going to blend it out with a sponge, and before that I'm just going to wet my sponge with some makeup setting spray. And then you can just use the sponge to tap it out. You can see that it gives a very nice thin layer of foundation across your face. And then we still have some foundation left on the spatula, so I'm just going to apply on the forehead. And for the forehead, I'll be using a downward motion all the way to my nose bridge, and also on the chin area. Okay, there you go. So this is the side done with the foundation using the spatula. You can see that it helps to spread the foundation very nice and evenly. And this is without any foundation at all. Okay, I'm just going to quickly finish up this side and then we'll move on with the rest of the makeup. So for this area where your nose is, this nostril part, you can see that the foundation doesn't actually get in all the way to the skin. So what I usually do is I like to use this kind of concealer brush, tap a little bit of the foundation, and then just in a circular motion just blend out the foundation and into the skin on this part. So you can see that now the foundation is actually blend seamlessly into the side of my nose, so there's no like awkward and funny lines that's like coming from both sides. Next, I'm going to do all my concealing, which is the eye circles, the acne marks and scarring. So first of all, I'll be using this Peri Para liquid concealer, and I'm just going to use this to brighten up my inner corners over here and also slightly down below this line. So what I usually do is I'll just dot 3 little dots here. You can actually leave it on for a few seconds or a few minutes and then blend it out with a sponge. And for today, I'll be using this cute little finger sponge. I actually got this from Daiso. I was actually browsing the other day, and then I saw this cute little finger sponge. They came in a set of 4 in 1 packet like this, and it just cost about $2.16, which is really quite affordable. So what you can do is you can just slip your finger through like this, and then you can just use it to tap out the concealer or any of the inner corners or small corners on your face. Oh, it does absorb quite a lot of concealer and foundation. Not sure if you guys can see, but yeah. So this is actually not working out that well, but the sponge is really still, nevertheless, it's still very cute. I think you can also use this sponge to apply any liquid or gel blusher, but today I'll be using a powder blusher, so I have no chance to demonstrate to you guys. But I think it should be okay. So if you're ever purchase any of these cute little finger sponge, you can actually give it a try on blusher. Okay, I don't think this is working out very well because it really does absorb quite a lot of the concealer and foundation. So no worries on that, because next we are still going to do some more concealing, because I have really bad eye circles and a lot of acne marks and scarring. So I'm just going to use the JX cream concealer to conceal all of these, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done with my concealing. It does took me quite a while to conceal all my acne marks and scarrings. So next I'm just going to quickly set my under eye area with some powder, and for that I'll be using this She Glam Instant Ready powder. And this one actually has a 2-layer tier. So the top part is actually the powder for specifically for setting your under eye area, and then the bottom part is for setting the entire face. So I'm just going to use a small brush And I'm just going to gently roll it underneath my eye area. You can see that it helps to set the concealer and foundation in place. You can also spread a little bit onto your upper eyelid. And for today's eyeshadow palette, I'll be using this Perfect Diary eyeshadow palette. This was one of their collection when they collaborate with the China National Geographic. And I was actually organizing and packing my makeup drawers the other day. And I suddenly realized that I haven't used this palette ever since I got it. Not even once. Yeah, so today I actually feel like using this palette today. The colors inside are actually quite pretty. And they do have a lot of matte texture, shimmer shades, and also glittery shades over here. Okay, so first of all, I'll be using a very fluffy brush over here. And I'm just going to apply it all over my upper eyelid. Changing to another brush, a more flatter brush over here. I'm just going to apply the same color underneath my under eye area over here. Before I continue with the rest of the colors, first of all, I'm just going to line my inner waterline. Next, changing to an even smaller brush over here, I'm going to be using this shade. Okay, use back the fluffy brush. Blend the two colors together for a more even and seamless look. So the same color, I'm just going to apply at the lower lash line area, outer corner over here. Next, using a small slant brush, I'm just going to go for the darkest shade in the palette, which is the one over here. And I'm going to use this darkest shade as my eyeliner base. So usually I like to hold the end of my eye area a little bit tighter. And again, this darker shade, you can actually put a little bit underneath the eye area at the outer end. This is to give a more precise and more definition to the entire eye makeup look. Next, I'm just going to apply some false lashes, and for that I'll be using this one over here. I actually got these lashes from Shein. They are quite affordable, and I do feel that the lashes are quite easy to apply and they give us a very natural look depending on the style and design that you go for. Personally, I prefer this kind of a more natural looking ones. I'm just going to try using my fingers to apply. So I'll just use the eyelash curler to curl it up later on to give a more seamless blend together with my real lashes. And for the lower lashes, I'll be using a mascara over here. I don't really have much lower lashes, so this is going to be quite challenging. I might not get all of the lashes, but I just want to apply a little bit of mascara to give a little bit more definition and complete the eye makeup look. I think the glue is more or less at least 50% dry. So right now I'm just going to curl the lashes together. I'm just going to do a little bit of touch up on my inner waterline. And then next for the outer eyeliner, I'll be using this Clio pen liner. This is in the shade brown. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows, and for that I'll be using the Benefit Brow Powder. There's not much changes to my eyebrow routine, so I'm just basically using back the same stuff. But I do change my eyebrow pencil quite often. So first of all, I'm just going to go in with the brow powder. For the eyebrow pencil, today I'll be using this eyebrow pencil from Peripera, and this is their Speedy Skinny Brow Pencil. I'm just going to use the spoolie brush on the other end to brush out my brows. So now I'm just trying to fill in more of the missing gaps in the brows. And then I'm not sure if it's this eyebrow pencil or is it my technique. But I realized that ever since I been using this pencil, and whenever I draw and then I brush it out, it becomes very how should I put it, very uneven. I don't have this issue with other eyebrow pencils, so I'm not exactly sure if it's the pencil fault or is it my technique. But yeah, you can see that when I fill in over this part and then when I brush it out with the brush, it just leaves a huge gap in between the hairs. Next, I'm just going to quickly set my entire face with some powder, and for that I'll be using this Makeup Forever powder. So I'm just going to set over here to mattify my oily T-zone area. So just some quick life updates. I'm actually moving house very soon. How soon is going to be probably around December to January. Yeah, so I'll be quite busy by then. But honestly, I haven't really started packing or organizing any of my stuff yet, because the new house is currently still under renovations. I'll probably start around November. Yeah, which I think should be quite an appropriate timing. So I'll be quite busy by then, I guess. As for where I'm moving to, I'll still be located in the west side of Singapore. Yeah, so that's basically about it. I guess this moving house thing is one of the biggest and major changes in my life for this year, 2023. Yeah, so other than that, I don't have any other major life happening that's going on, or anything that's too dramatic. Hopefully I'll be able to move before Chinese New Year so that I can actually spend the Chinese New Year at my new house. Next, before we do the blusher, I'm going to do some contouring and highlighting, and for that I'll be using the Julie Dore contour and highlight palette. I'm just going to start on this area. For the face contour, I'll be using another brush and using the shade below over here. And I'm just going to contour over here, my jawline. Oh, and by the way, this is actually my first time moving house. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how the whole process works or will turn out to be. And actually, I'm also not sure whether should I be doing a vlog or anything like that, because I'm not sure if you guys are interested to see something like this, besides like makeup tutorials and stuff. Vlog maybe more like me packing and organizing my stuff and moving to the new house, and also some unboxing of things over at the new house, something like that. And Also, I'm thinking whether should I do like a bedroom tour, that kind of thing, because I'm not sure if you guys are interested to see stuff like that. So I actually have been wondering, should I do a daily vlog like that from probably next month onwards. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think down in the comment box below. Otherwise, I think for the next 2 months I'll probably be very busy, so I might not upload new YouTube contents as much as before. Next, for the highlight, I'll change to another brush, and I'm going to mix the two shades together. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's actually giving off a very nice natural highlight look. Okay, so the highlight and contour is now done. Next, I'll move on to the blusher. For the blusher, I have two different shades over here, both which I think are really pretty and gorgeous colors. The first one is the Peri Para Sunshine Cheek Blusher, and this is in the shade 17. So this one actually has a very nice nude kind of shade, which I think is actually quite suitable for most makeup look, and gives off a very nice matte finish. Yeah, so something like this. And the other one is the Cute Press blusher. So this is in the shade 01 Honeymoon. It has a little bit more of a rosy pinkish color to it, and also in a very nice matte texture. Okay, I think I'm going to be using the Peri Para blusher because I think this shade gives a more natural nude kind of finish, which is something that I'm actually going for today. Okay, so the blusher is now done. Next, I'm going to move on to the lips. First, I'm going to go in with this lip liner. This is a very nice rosy nude kind of shade. And for the lips, I'm using the Peri Para Ink Velvet in shade 25. And I'm just going to blend it out with a brush like this. Next, adding some final finishing touches, I'm just going to use my finger to use this highlight shade and put a little bit on my Cupid's bow area. Last but not least, I'm going to set my whole makeup with some setting spray. Okay, the entire whole makeup look is now finally completed. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a little thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for more of my daily life updates, you can follow me on my Instagram account over here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!